Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. There's the whistle.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Oh, good-looking ball. He is through here. That's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Milan with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And Gullit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neymar. Now it's Schneider. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar. He's picked it. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a look and plays it forward. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's gone loose. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Oh, terrible pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this is a... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. Platini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for the run. Always onto this. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Sneijder. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they win it back again. It's run loose here. Sneijder unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger. Sneijder. Played into space out wide.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar powering forward here. And it's Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. He's played him through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. He could be in here. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Neymar might just make this. Mateus with the slide tackle there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. David Villa goes short. Chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Numero 2. Numero 14. Numero
Bit of
23.
a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Lasciano il
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its
Il
journey.
numero 7, Xabi Alonso. Il numero 5,
Bebeto.
il numero 4.
Araujo played back to the goalkeeper. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Platini. Maldini concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider is behind this one. Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfect.
There's the hit! Outstanding save to keep that out. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Keeper's got his work done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, super find. He rises! He has done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
Schneider.
spettatori.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al
Barcelona
62esimo
grab a
minuto.
3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Platini. David Villa. Xavi Alonso. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Schneider. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Lahm simply refused to be outdone there. Collier. Platini. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a shot! And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's straight offside. Bebeto. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. And it's Schneider. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And here's Schneider. That's a throw. Platini. Oh, that's well spotted. With Rudiger, a picture of focus and alertness. He's gone for goal! Just too high.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's the shot! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely weighted. Luis Suarez! Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Gol per il Barcelona.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Luis Suarez! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, that's really winded the up.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Got a shot away. In for the pieces. And that's wide. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.